Yeah, I do agree totally.
No, you're right, because well, I would be creating a singularity myself, so I would have absolute power. So that's not good. So you're right. I would be my own. I'd become the person I don't like. So yeah, this is a tough one. You know what? Let's go back to normal.
The problem you've got, boys, is the entire world. Doesn't matter whether you're talking about politicians, the health industry, the judiciary, the education system, the monetary system, every institutionalized system you can think of. At the top of every one of those trees are layers and layers of narcissists, psychopaths, sociopaths, every what they call a cluster B personality problem. They're the people who run the show because they're the people who climb to the top. They tread on everybody. They squash everybody. They cut. They're corrupt. They steal. They kill. They destroy to get to the top. So the entire upper echelon of the world is rotten and corrupt and lacks empathy, lacks care, lacks interest in anyone's well-being. It's the ordinary folk down the bottom who are just getting on with their life, raising their family, trying to stay healthy, trying not to hurt one another. We're the ones that get used and abused and controlled by these assholes. And unless you can find some magical benevolent dictator who can take over the world, which will never happen, this is what we're stuck with. And all you can do is make the best of it that you can. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Because good people don't rise to the top. The way you get to the top is by shitting on people. And what Boomer said is correct. Like, unless you take the million, you're not in the club. Unless you're corrupt and you take the suitcase full of money, they don't let you in the club because they need you to be corrupt so they can then control you. Like, everyone's got some level of leverage on everybody else, and they're all in the filthy, corrupt, rotten pie together. They've all got their snout in it, and they all look after one another. And that's why it works, because the media will release the information that suits they'll spin a narrative that hides the corruption, and the judiciary won't enforce the law to the fullest extent when it's their friends that are involved. Like it's like an incestuous shit pit that they all live in, and we end up on the wrong end of it. But there's nothing really we can do. Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox. Wherever you got your source that they lied about it, how do you know that person's not lying about them lying? Like the whole media circus is just shit. Just don't listen to anything they say, because it's all agenda driven. All of it, every fucking bit. It doesn't matter whether you're on Telegram, X, anything. If you think you're on the right, if you reckon you've got the inside goss, you're probably kidding yourself. You know, everything's slanted to an agenda. It's all scripted to tell you, not you specifically, but whoever that audience is, what they want to hear. You know, so on Telegram you get all the right wingers, you know, that are thinking they got the back channel to Donald Trump's office. And they're being told all this, you know, fabulous thing, all this conservative stuff they want to hear. And then you go on 4chan or wherever it is, and then all the left wingers are hearing what they want to hear. You know, I fucking hate Israel. I fucking hate Palestine. You know, like everyone's just getting fed the shit that they want to hear, and it just fosters this fight amongst each other that we really shouldn't even be having. Like, war is shit. They should be sitting down, having dinner, these leaders, and saying, okay, how do we fix this so that no more poor bastards have to die at the end of a gun barrel? Yeah. That's what should happen. Yeah.
But here's one now. I'll just slightly deviate, but you know how we all tend to notice, like, I was talking about airfares the other day to my friend, and suddenly on my Facebook feed, up came airfares. And you think, oh, it's just coincidental. I'm not important enough to be spied on. If I was a Russian spy, maybe. Well, how's this, guys? This spun me out. I went over to my brother, no phone calls, no internet inquiries, and I handed him some oil from his car because he had to drive the car into town, but he needed oil. And I said, this is 10... Oh, my phone was in my top pocket. And I said, this is 10W30 oil. It specifies 10W40. Now, I don't think that'll matter. Just top up your oil. That'll get you into town. But it says 10W40 for a Subaru. And this is a 10W30, so I think that just means it's 40 when it's cold and 10 minutes hot. Either way, you should be right. I went back home. Within 24 hours, I got an email saying 10W30 in a Subaru. That's a little bit too fucking specific to be coincidental, isn't it, guys?
That's a bit cucky. They're fucking.
There was no electronic interaction. The only place I said that was to my brother with my phone in my pocket. They are listening. There are keywords and the bots are listening. And I hate that. I'm not fucking paranoid. I've got...
Well, thanks for letting me hang out for a minute. Just, taking a piss, looking at the world, going, what the heck's going on, man? What are we doing? Where do we live? How are we going to fix this place, man?
So you can't. I think that's the thing. You can't fix it. This is my own little personal epiphany. I used to get so bothered and wound up and angry at all the shit that I saw in the world, and mad at people. Why can't you see what I can see? Why don't they fix this? Why do they do that? And then one day it just dawned on me. It doesn't matter. All these people are like the people running the show are assholes. Like I said, they're all psychopaths and sociopaths and narcissists, and they don't care about us. Politicians don't care about us. They'll never make decisions for our benefit. They only make decisions for their own benefit. So what we have to do is just look after your own little patch of the world, your family, your own house, your own job, make it as good as you can, enjoy every day. These fuckers are going to do what they do because that's what they do, and just live the best life you can for whatever time you got. That's my old man's advice for life.
That's good. I'm down with that. I've been doing that for over 30 years, man. I knew the game was a game 30 years ago. I'm like,
it's rigged.
Okay. It's rigged.
Yeah, the game's rigged.
I got to just enjoy myself, work for myself, enjoy my time, own my time. That was my big thing, man. My buddy taught me, like in 1992, he's like, dude, man, you can't buy time, bro. So you can work, you can do whatever you want, but you can't buy time. And I was like, shit, man, he's right.
It's the one resource that we've all got the same amount of every day. Like you can't get any extra, and you can't give it away. It's just what you do with it.
Hey, what's up, GM? Once you got that into your head, man, life's pretty chill. It's good.
One.
Hey, how far away is that from Snap City?
Huh?
How far away is that from Snap City?
I'm not quite sure. Slab City's lost.
You caught him mid Muppet impersonation.
Yeah.
Never interrupt a guy's Muppet impersonation. That's bad form.
It's time to.
Respect
you will.
Or with the Swedish guy. Today, Verbi Mercandy Derbstep. Verbi Hexter. You're 50 proof with the flitters.
Matthew came in just the right time.
What the people on the Discord.
You come to the right place, man.
You're 50 proof with the flitters.
Matthew came in just the right time.
What the people on the Discord.
You come to the right place, Matthew.
Sorry about that.
We need your help, man. Help
you brought
us.
it on yourselves. But the trick is not getting caught in that kind of rut, because otherwise it'll be like 3 weeks and you're still talking like you wake up in a cold sweat.
Matthew,
I channeled him for that.
Matthew, you'll go up significant levels in my esteem if you can do a good Swedish chef impersonation.
I just did.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
What? How did you miss that?
Matthew learns. I want to hear your Swedish chef. Come on.
Yeah, he goes first.
Rudy, can do a Swedish chef.
That's like an Indian Swedish chef.
It's not like Indian chef.
Smorgasborgen. Bergenhagen, the Smorgasborgen.
What's that shit called? The schnitzel. Here, make the
The
schnitzel with the
smorgasbord.
wurst. You coat it with the pinko.
Canadians.
We get shit posters on the Discord, bro. We argue all the time,
Sounds like Monty Python. Gumby.
bro. Oh, I don't remember that one. That was a bit
The
vague.
Gumby
It gets a
character.
bit cloudy around that era for me.
Just type in Monty Python Gumby.
Yep.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Oh.
Yep. Computer. Oh. Earth. Fake. Yep. Fake. Earth. Fake. Yep. Fake. Yep. Astronaut. Moon. Fake. Yep. Fake. Yep. Oh. Atom bomb. Fake. Yep. Fake. Yep. Fake. Atom bomb. Fake. Yep. Dinosaur. Fake. Yep. Fake. Yep. Fake. Dinosaurs. Fake. Yep. Oh. Another dimension.
What? Dementia? I hope I forget this video quick. Hello, we're gonna make today a flat earth pizza. Here's the dough. And we know we get the flour, and we put the flour over here, over there. Well, everywhere the flour goes. Up to there, the best the flour to go. And then we're gonna make a flat. We're gonna make a flat earth pizza. As flatter as possible, flatter. Well, it's getting really flat. Yes, okie dokie, really flat there. And there's no problem. What's going on? No rock titties on my flat earth pizza. No, get down, flat earth rock titties. No rock titties. Oh, I'm saying no rock titties. We'll get my don't roll and make the red earth flat earth pizza flat again. A flat earth pizza. What's going on now here? No rock titties. I said down, rock titties. Get down. Hold on, I'm made with flat earth pizza. Oh, let go. Where's let it go? Where's going down? Nervous flat. There's no bend in water that I can find. The earth is flat, yeah, it will blow your mind. Yeah, the earth is flat, everybody. Yeah. The earth is flat. No curvature on the earth, 8 inches per mile square. Yeah, check it out. You should check it out. The earth is flat. Yeah, mud fossils are real. And I know that they are giants. Way in the past. Yeah. There was flat. Where there were giants everywhere. There were mud fossils, I know for sure. Yeah, I know for sure. Mud fossils. Yeah. There was flat. The earth is flat. The earth is flat. Yeah, of course. What shape could it else be? A pear shape?